Greetings fellow gaming fans and survivalists, this is Small Archangel. Welcome back to Alpha 13 of 7 Days to Die. Today we are thinking bases. It's day 9, we survived the day 7 horde, but we all know that the day 14 horde is a different thing altogether. We got far more special zombies in there, including the ranged puking cops, which is always fun, and I don't think we even had any dogs to deal with this last horde, or not many anyway. So, and what I would like to do as well is be able to put my zombie spawn settings up. I always like to have a well-populated world, otherwise it's rather lonely and empty. So, what I'm basically going to do, and I have decided this, I am going to leave here. I'm going to take myself off and we're going to find a good place to set up base, and we're going to build one from scratch. And basically, that's just, I don't know. I feel sort of better doing it that way. I've always have. It's just kind of how I play. It's my play style, I guess. And that way we can design it for ourselves and have exactly the right kind of size base, or at least hopefully. Now, in the last episode, we did actually find a Workin Stiff tools, which is going to be jolly helpful potentially if we can get in there and get out again without dying, and preferably without contracting another infection. Now, I'm actually very fond of this city, so this is a good place to be. I think this isn't even anywhere near the hub. I don't know if the hub city is back kind of with a big, but this is a decent sized city. There's actually a water source right there as well, and then we've got a plains biome and a desert biome and things there. So I'm thinking actually of building my base somewhere around the outside of the city, probably perhaps here-ish, because we've got a couple of water sources around here, and there's an army base there. I don't want to build too close to POI, but basically we're really going to have a room with a view if we build kind of here-ish. So I'll maybe do better if we put it there instead. There we go. And that's kind of right, sort of fairly central on the hill above the city, which is great. And we've got more or less all we need here, and we're not too far from some other biomes as well. So that is the way I'm thinking at the moment. So I've got obviously a chest full of stuff here and this, but what we're going to do is we're going to start building. I'm just going to scrap that. We're going to start building our base. First of all, in that kind of location, and we're going to keep coming back here, so I'm going to leave things more or less as they are for the minute. Oh, except if we've got some wood, I will take that. We've got a couple of stacks of wood, so we may as well, get rid of that. May as well take that with us. Now, the good thing about this alpha as it stands is, why have I got 2 stacks of ladders in there? Honestly. We might need those anyway. We'll just leave it at that for the minute. The good thing about Alpha 13 as it stands and the block upgrade system is that we can start building a base without having to worry about... I'm going to just leave one of these there, because otherwise I'm going to be locked out of my own base. Yeah, that's not what I meant there. Okay. We can start building a base without worrying about wasting any materials, really, because we can upgrade when the time comes and when we've got the materials with which to upgrade. Now, I think, the wherewithal to build a forge right now, but I don't want to do that until I've got my base established. And I potentially want to think a bit carefully about where I'm putting my forge to. Ultimately, I think what I'll probably want to do... Oh, hello. My first zombie of the day. It's my breakfast. There we go. And so, I think ultimately what we'll probably do is make... Again, this is according to my playstyle. What we'll probably do ultimately is make an HQ base which is underground. But... as I say, that's going to be ultimately. So if anyone thinks that's cheesing it, I don't think so, because digging is not easy in this game. The zombies are way better at it than we are, especially to start with. So I don't think that's going to be an easy option at all. I think it's actually quite a hard option, and it's not something I'm going to be able to do until I've done a certain amount of engaging with the enemy, and anybody who's watched any of my videos knows that I do like to engage with the enemy. I like to sort of run around at night a lot of the time as well, though it's going to be a little while before we're getting into that, I think, just to be prudent. Okay, so we thought here ish sort of thing. So if I can find somewhere that's vaguely level, that would be good. Nowhere around here is massively sort of lumpy and bumpy. Just to be OCD about it, I'd probably want to face towards the ridge here, and I might even build sort of relatively close to it. There we go. Then we get a lovely panoramic view of the city, which I really like the idea of. Now we don't need it, I suppose, to be absolutely completely level here anyway, because basically what I'm planning on doing is building a tower. Now, I found tower defense to be, well, it's tried and tested. It works pretty well in Alpha 12, and I know for a fact there is a lot of base building techniques I used previously which are not going to work now. I like to involve my water quite a lot, and you just can't do that anymore. Here we go. We're going to make a bunch of these. I don't know how many I can make. 130. Yeah, do you know what? I don't really want to use that many. I think maybe we should start our base building extravaganza, actually. I'll leave that there, but I think we should start it with a visit to Workin Stiff tools. I might regret this decision, but I feel it's a good way to go, because yeah, and I might, when I've built my base, I might well have to make an easy way of getting up this hill, because it's really sort of slow going, and from the city late, at night or in the evening, pursued by zombies. No, I do not want to be going up there at 0.5 miles per hour. Thank you very much. So we'll head in and we'll see if we can find, I might just stealth it to start with at least, and we'll see if we can find anything useful that's going to help us to build our base. If we can find a bunch of frames, for example, that's really gonna save us some resources. So yeah, I'm going to build tall on a small footprint, and as long as the physics haven't been changed too much on that one, we should be good to go. That should make it relatively easily defensible, and yeah, I think we want to go this way, and I'm not sure. There's a Workin Stiff. I can see the sign. We'll just save our strength and see if we can stealth it for the minute. Yeah, and we'll upgrade our materials as we go. So obviously we have to start with good old primitive wood, and then after that, when we get a forge and we get enough stone and make sort of concrete things, because it's not just a case of making the materials to make the blocks in the first instance, it's having enough materials left over to repair them when the zombies inevitably trash the blocks. And we might try and take out that zombie there by good old stealth, but I'm not sure what the range is on this bow. Not great, I don't think. I'd rather have a shot when I'm vaguely likely to hit the beggar, rather than just, alert them to my presence. I'd really like to be able to level up my stealth, to be honest with you. That'd be great. Oh, yes! Oh, he's not dead, okay. Are you not dead? No, he's not dead. You're not dead. That was incredible bit of physics there, and he just went across the blooming... flew through the air, which was ace. Are you dead now? Now you're dead. Now you're dead. That was excellent. Oh, look at this. Hello. Now, I think they're better than what I'm wearing. Actually, they're not, but I like purple better. Oh, crud. Where did you come from? Okay, forget the stealth. It's not working for me. Bye-bye, dear. Okay, I'll have to say there is a little bit of satisfaction in that. Oh, crap. Okay, here we go. We forgot about the dogs. No. Yeah, we know we're flipping bleeding out. Okay. Okay, Fido. Gotcha in the mush. And it is possible to stun them as well, which is nice. Oh, running out of road. Oi, oi. Bleeding out again. Damn, I hate those things. Oh, God. Yeah, I know I'm bleeding out. Stop it. At least it's easier to spot you bleeding out now. Okay, we'll get you up as well. Oh, yes. I've still got it. Right, now, let's just see. Can I please? Now, what we haven't found in the city so far, we have not found a popper of pills, and that would be really useful, actually. But right now, I'm going to concentrate all my energies on Workin Stiff here. And we are going to see if we can loot something that will help our base building cause. Because everything gets easier when you've got a decent place to call home. That little shed with bars there is going to be useful. Because I want to be able to build a forge and really get our survivalist act together. Oh crap, where did you come from? I'm going to stay stealth. Oh, that's another blooming dog over there. That's why I'm staying stealth. What? See, that needs sorting out. Oh, blooming heck. It's a dog. Yeah, we hear ya. I missed him. Crap. Will you leave me alone? I think I missed him again. Oh, this is crappy. Go! Die! Oh, archery skills now 14. This is great. But that other guy, right? I didn't finish him off yet. How many times do I have to shoot you? About 47. Okay, are you dead now? Oh, nails. Yeah, we definitely need nails. Okay. Oh, crap. There's another one. This is incredible. No, he's got me as well. Just drop dead, pal. Oh, yes. There we go. Yeah, we need nails because without nails... Woohoo! Without nails, we simply cannot... give me beer. We can't make storage crates. I don't know if the capacity of storage crates is the same as it was before or improved, but we need storage crates because without them, yeah, storing stuff gets really quite interesting. Okay, I'm going to keep that handy. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that, but if we've got space, we shall. Okay, here we go. Now, obviously, the loot quality we get goes up the more points we put into our deck. Here we go again. I might just smash you in the face with my new sledgehammer, or I might just sneak away. I'm not sure what the point of sneaking is if she goes every time I move, really. It's a bit annoying. Okay, let's see. Nothing. That's rubbish. Oh, for crud's sake. Okay, maybe I can smack him in the mush through the door. Yes, we can. That is awesome. Even if it is a bit of an exploit. But if you will go sticking your head through a solid door, which, by the way, isn't very fair on me in the first place, then I reserve the right to hit it, quite honestly. Okay. Hubcaps. Awesome. Okay, so I'm sensing my looting skill here is so rubbish that I magically make things just not appear in boxes. But I have noticed in my private game where I'm up to, well, past day 14 now, that it does improve when you invest skill points in. Quality Joe is a good one, but also in just scavenging generally. Obviously your scavenging skill goes up without your help, really. Whatever. Okay. Oh, let's check for some medication. Yes, please. Now, we need that full stack. There. There, obviously, those drops are obviously going to be a good thing. I'm going to get rid of that as well. Are a good way to get medication. They're an excellent... Oh, hello, wrench. That we do need. They are very useful for taking cars to pieces, so that's brilliant. But the drops, they're still as difficult to find as they ever were, and when I'm on task, I'm just really reluctant to actually go for those. So, now I'm just going to risk doing this because I'm not sure that what I've got here is going to be a great way of getting through here. So, not through the door anyway, so I'm going to take the wall out and then we'll see. Yeah. Am I going to be able to get through between the crate and... I hope so. I ain't destroyed that crate for no one. One of the reasons I want to build close to the city is so that we can come here and loot stuff. So, here we go. Okay, so far we got a couple of hubcaps and what? I mean, it's not great, is it? But hey, it's always worth trying. chainsaw parts and an iron shovel. Okay, we're kind of full here. Let's just scrap that. Let's turn that all into wood. There we go. I'm going to scrap that for the time being as well, because it's not very useful. Chainsaw parts, well, I've got a better one than that, so get rid of that as well. Okay. How many have we've got a fair few here. We've got a couple more chances in our looting lottery. Okay. Woo, hello. That's a lot better. Oh, a hoe. Well, I have a feeling I've got a hoe already, but, you know. Alright, sledgehammer. Do you know what? I'm actually going to scrap that. And I'm going to scrap that because I've got a better one. Did I say scrap that? I did say scrap that. Okay, but we are definitely not scrapping that. That is very useful. Yeah, I think I've got another hoe. I think I've got a really good quality one, actually, that we randomly found. You know what? Let's just check out my skills. Do I have points? I have 33 points available. I mean, really. Here we go. Quality Joe. I can't believe I haven't done this. So we're going to stick a couple. You've only got 2 out of 3 levels there anyway. So we're going to stick a couple in there. And then we're going to, let's see, we have scavenging. We've got 10 points there already, which is what you need to upgrade, you know, Quality Joe in the first place. So we're going to see, I'm going to purchase some, I will purchase one of those if I've got it. There we go, armor smithing, because I want to create some armor as well, but I just don't have the resources, and I haven't learned many recipes either, so the only thing I can craft at the moment really is... Oops, that's a bit of a fail. Ooh. Calipers. What? Tool used in the forge. Something tells me we want that. And possibly that. Okay, we're going to get rid of the chainsaw parts because it's cruddy anyway. And now, do I have the... No, I do not have what I need to make another axe, which was... Do I have anything else I could... No, I do not. Okay, so we've got 3 more chests there and a safe, and I can't actually get into any of them. And I don't want to break out of the front of the store, the back of the store, because I'll just attract more attention. So we're going to see if we can find what we need to be able to make like that. Whoopsie, I don't want to punch the ground. Do we have stones? Do we have wood? Yes, we do. Let's do it. We have... No, I'll just make wood because I won't have the space for more than one. Life is going to get so much easier when we're better at crafting stuff. Oh. Okay, where's the axe? Level 9. Well, it's a level above the last. It helps. Every step gets us a little bit nearer. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to level up in sneak so that, you know, sneakiness was more effective, and maybe I could get a bonus like being able to sneak faster, which currently you just can't do. Wrench, another wrench, but this one's 52 rather than 96. We might have to get rid of that depending on what else we find in here. But we are finding better stuff now. Now we've spent some points in the appropriate places, we are finding better stuff. Hello. Might not need to do it. I might just have to craft. I don't mind crafting frames and things. That's fine. It all adds to my experience. Oh, hello, hello. Yeah, we do want those. We definitely want those. Let's see. Use for bases. Yeah. Build with wood and concrete mix. Add a stone axe construction tool using the second reaction key. When dry, upgrade more with forged steel. Okay, so that kind of works the same as it did before. That's okay. And hard metal doors. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty nice. I like that. Okay, so what are we going to get rid of? I don't really want to get rid of one of the wrenches, but the chances are we're actually going to be able to find wrenches now. Okay. So let's just see if we can break into here in under an hour. No, probably not, actually. So forget that for the time being. Let's get out of here. Let's, in fact, I will come out of stealth mode now and we'll just employ speed because we want to go and make a start on this base before we get chewed on by any more dogs. It's this direction. Okay, and I will just leg it through the middle of town because that way we get to check out exactly what's around here. It's all very quiet. I have to say, this is just too quiet. I really want to get some more Zeds into my world because this is just too quiet. And yes, I am sort of very, very sort of... Yeah, I can't pick up anything else. What am I doing? Compulsive scavenging, really. And compulsive zombie shooting. There he goes. You got anything decent? I can only pick it up if I've already got... Oh, you see? I really want that. That's not actually going to help me much. But we do really need that. I'm going to get rid of the cornmeal. Who needs that? What we really need is mouldy bread. Because we can make antibiotics with it. Right, where are we? Over this way. Good-o. So, we'll get out of here and we'll see. I have to schlep up this bank, which I think is physically possible, but it is very slow. So once we've built the base and we're moving into the base, we are seriously going to have to make some way, like even stairs. But I don't really want... No, you see, it's not going to make any difference. We can have something that makes life easier for us to get up here. But if we can get something that makes it harder for the Zeds but easier for us, that would be brilliant. But as things happen, yeah, this is really tough. The zombies will walk up something like this, I think, without it affecting them, you know, speed-wise, one way or the other. Whereas that is really difficult. I could die going up there, really. So, okay, so I want to be literally overlooking the city. From a defensive point of view, not that I can see anything right now, but from a defensive point of view, as much as anything else, let's just check out our location. This looks pretty level, actually. I'm liking this as an area. All right, but so I'm going to see if I can really mark this on the map. There we go. We'll call that my quick waypoint now, and we're going to have to head back to base because if we don't, well, I'm just so rammed to the gunnels I can't possibly carry anything more right now. So we're not too far from our actual base, from our current base, which means that schlepping stuff between the two is not going to be too bad. Ultimately, I will do what I tend to do, again, my gameplay style, but also what the game kind of encourages us to do. Have more than one base. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put all your gear in one base. And do allow yourself to avoid the heat map if you need to, by leaving one big base and just going to another one until the heat cools down a bit. And also just, I like to travel. I like to get about a bit. What can I say? There's a use for these guys now. We can actually make drinks with those, which are useful when you're in the desert, which is nice. I haven't spent any great amount of time in the desert yet, but I know you get very hot very quickly and you can actually die. So chrysanthemum juice, or whatever the heck it's called, might be very useful for that. Okay, so for the moment, just gonna drop as much of this stuff as we can. That I'm actually going to scrap. There we go. We're just going to get rid of all this gear because we're not going to need it. The rebar frames, we're not going to... We can, as far as I'm aware, we can just use our current blocks and we, you know, get wooden frames and we can upgrade all the way from those, I'm fairly sure. So I'm not sure. I think we'll keep these for the time being. We'll just put them on ice. Get rid of that. We'll put all this stuff away. We don't need any of this stuff right now. The hard metal doors, yeah, I'm not going to place those at the moment. They're just plain old. There you go. I knew we had a hoe. Well, now we've got a hoe and a backup hoe, so that's fine. Oh, and the wrench. Let's keep that somewhere nice and safe also. And when we finally move into our base, we will, you know, sort of make plenty of... Yeah, we'll make plenty of storage. But I've only got 4 nails so far. You need 10 of them to make one storage crate, which is a bit mad, really. I'm not quite sure why we need that. Okay, right. So, to start with, all I'm going to do, we're going to make... our base out of wood to begin with. So all I'm going to do at this stage is start it off this way. So we know where it's going to be, and then in successive episodes we're going to just kind of build it up and see how it goes. But between times, I think I will do a little bit of block testing just to see exactly how the upgrade system works and make sure that player place blocks as well as prefab blocks can be upgraded all the way. I'm fairly sure they can, but I'd like to check that out just to make sure. But all we're going to do today is get our base basically roughly mapped out in wood frames. So making some wood frames might be a good idea. Okay, we'll make a bunch of them. I think it's getting some way of making these a little bit faster. I don't want to max it, obviously, because that would be a silly amount of frames. Right, that'll do to begin with. And already it's getting a little bit dusky, so yeah, we're a little bit limited to what we can do here. Now, unfortunately, it never seems to place them in my tool belt. It only ever seems to place them kind of... Okay, I think we're... No? Yes? Where? It's gone again. Okay, is this more or less where I meant? I think so. Yes, here-ish. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so we've got 3 of them. Yeah, 4 of them. Okay, so first thing, I think we need to map out roughly... Kabang. Roughly where our base is going to go. I don't want it to go right on the edge because I don't want any zombies kind of clawing away at the edge and making my entire base disintegrate. So we'll just plot it out like this. And as I say, I'll just grab that cotton. I'm not planning on making this a very large base. Let's just see how many blocks we're talking here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come on, 7, 8. Ugh, go on. Oh, that was not what I meant. Is that because... No, there. That is pretty much what I meant. Okay, and the same here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think that is a square. There we go. So that more or less marks it out. And I'm just going to do this. I will pick up that azalea. See, why does it do that? I'm not quite sure why it does that. Okay, so that's... sort of looking square, I think. I'm just marking this out at the moment. Oh, that is just not what I needed. Come on. Trashing stuff by accidentally dropping it in mid-air is not helpful. But the good thing about building a tower, one of the good things about building a tower, is that you don't have to get everything absolutely straight. At least you have to get these lines straight, but you don't have to... Yeah, you see, that's straight, I'm fairly sure. You don't have to worry about the landscape. No, the landscape being entirely level, because the legs can be of variable heights, and it's it's not a problem. So we don't need to worry about leveling everything off. Okay, come on. Yeah, I'm fairly sure we've got that square now, so that's great. I will just pick up all these because we don't need them right now. And it's going to require a bit of nerd polling to make this, and hopefully not breaking my legs, because actually I want this tower to go sort of quite tall, because taller is safer as far as I'm concerned. Actually, I have my shovel here. I'm just keeping an eye on the time. Oh, I'm not keeping enough of an eye on the time, and that was really stupid. Not keeping enough of an eye on the time, because it's already too late to get it back to base in time. There we go. So, I'm going to have to place this here. There we go. And I'm fairly sure that's in the right position. Okay, so now we're going to get beer in hand, just in case I have to sort of grab some of the way back. Just grab that cotton as I'm running through, casual like. And it's very dark, and I apologise for that. And unfortunately, until I manage to grab myself a torch of some description, it is going to stay that way. I need to, in fact, find a mining helmet. I know that there is at least one mod available which allows you to craft sort of a cloth hat and put a cloth hat and a torch together to give you a bit of light without too much in the way of protection, so it's not sort of not cheating, but goodness knows how long it's going to take me before I manage to find myself a mining helmet. Okay, next episode I think we will do a bit more on the base, a new base, but we will also, yay, home safe. We will also make get our garden underway, because I do have 2 hoes in here now, but also we've got, where have I got the blueberries there like that? That's silly, they should auto stack. We've got corn, we've got blueberries. Do we have coffee beans as well? I can't remember if we've got coffee beans. I can't see any coffee beans, which is a downer because I do love coffee beans. I do love coffee. So we'll just have to keep drinking the beer. So yes, we will start our garden as well. We can plant some cotton seeds, some blueberries, and some corn. I don't think we found any potatoes just yet. Oh yeah, we have. We've even got potatoes, so I'll put them down there as well. And my blueberry seeds. And yeah, we'll get ourselves a garden going. In the meantime, I'm crafting lots of wood frames, and I think I'll turn that into wood as well. There we go. Fab! So, as ever guys, thank you very much for watching. Do tune in next time, and today I'm aware we did precious little in the way of building our new base. Mostly it was just plonking down 4 corner blocks, which are too small to even figure on the map so far, but at least we've got it mapped out, and as I say, I'll do a little bit of testing in my experimental zone and just make sure that what I'm planning with this base is actually going to work. Till the next episode guys, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy, and don't forget to hit that like button if you like what you saw here today. Thank you very much guys, bye bye for now.